Greetings, family. Welcome and welcome back. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. If you're already a part of our soul family, thank you for returning. You are loved and appreciated. Family, I have a very important message to deliver to you today from the ancestors and spirit guides. Please keep in mind this is a collective message, which means not everything is going to fit for everybody. Therefore, it is imperative that you take what fits and leave the rest. If you want more clarity and a deeper look into your personal energy and the energies surrounding you, you can book a personal reading with me down below at the link in the description box. We are also offering past life readings for a limited time only. These readings take up a lot of time, a lot of energy, and so they are first come, first serve. During our past life readings, you'll be able to take a look into the past and see how it connects with your present. We will also be taking a look to see what karmic debt needs to be paid, what karmic lessons need to be learned in order for you to move forward, thrive, and clear any blockages and delays that you may be currently facing, okay? During this reading, we do some grounding, we do meditation together, and it's totally worth it. So if you're interested, that link is going to be down below in the description box as well. They're all under one category of reading. So once you click on the link, it'll take you to my website and you can choose which reading you want, because we also do birth chart and life path readings as well, okay? So today is April 29th, 2025, but the time that you're hearing this reading is the time you're supposed to hear it, because these messages are timeless, okay? So without further ado, family, let's get into it. My beautiful, beautiful people. In the recent past, there was a loss. There was some sort of conflict that led to a loss, okay? And then it resulted in some of you holding grudges. And these grudges became very, very heavy. Some of you became angry, okay? You kind of became isolated, like you stopped trusting everybody, like you didn't want to be around loved ones and friends. For a while, some of you didn't have any friends. I feel like some of you are just now starting to get back into making new friends and making valuable connections, okay? And so many of you, you decided to let go of these grudges. Again, it became heavy. I'm hearing Erykah Badu, bag lady, okay? And remember, in tarot, gender does not matter. But it became heavy, and so many of you decided to humble yourself and seek peace. For some of you, there was someone that was dishonest with you. There was someone who tried to manipulate you. This is an energy, okay? Now, energies are fluid. It could be anything. It doesn't have to necessarily even be a person. Okay, but there was an energy that was dishonest, it was deceitful, it was manipulative to you as well. And so for some of you, it caused aggression because it was like built up anger. You weren't releasing this anger. You weren't releasing the tears. You weren't releasing the pain. And so again, it began to build up. And for some of you, you exploded. Maybe it was like a big fight or argument. It was maybe some of you being locked up, some of you being put into the hospital for stress, some of you being put into a rehab. Like it took for your guides to sit your ass down for you to really come to the conclusion, like, okay, I need to do something. I need to change my life. And that's exactly what you guys did. A lot of you are on that path right now, okay? You're seeking peace. You're seeking confidence, okay? You're seeking humility. You're seeking the gift, because it truly is a gift, the gift of letting go. Think about how many people go through their lives holding on to some real heavy shit, and they pass away with that. And so many of them have to come back and deal with it. And for some of you, this is what happened. For some of you, this is something that happened in a past life, and you're still dealing with it in this lifetime because you never released it. So many of you really are going to benefit from these past life readings, because it's going to help you realize what you need to clear out. Because there's some karmic debt here, some karmic lessons that need to be learned. So for some of you, you came very close to giving up. And giving up can look different for so many different people. Okay? But you didn't give up. You didn't give up. You were lacking resilience, but then you bounced back. You know, it's like, it's almost as if you challenged yourself, or your guides or your higher self challenged your lower self. But there was a part of you that felt like you couldn't do it and you almost gave up, but you didn't give up. Many of you worked directly along Buddha, okay? And whether Buddha was a real person or not, you practiced those principles. Like, you valued those principles. Some of you were monks as well. Some of you were Buddhists. Some of you went off into the forest alone. Somebody went off into like the forest or the desert alone. Okay, so now for some of you, I'm getting that this is your past life, okay? And for others of you, I'm getting that this is this current life. So it may not have been that you literally went off into the forest. You may have very well went to rehab. You may have very well went to prison. Maybe you went to hospital. Maybe you went to therapy. Okay, you had to go off somewhere into solitude to really go within, because you were like, I don't like where my life is heading. Like, your energy was depleted, your courage was depleted, you were feeling overwhelmed. It was just so much hurt. Like, I'm feeling like I want to cry, and this is not even me right now, but it's like, it was so much betrayal. My gosh, it's like everybody that you trusted betrayed you. You know, it was betrayal after betrayal, deceit after deceit. And so the thing is, they don't realize that what they were doing was fueling your strength. They were fueling you. They were adding fuel to your fire. So many of you are alchemists because you found a way to turn that pain into passion. And I want you to say that in the comment section as an affirmation, okay? I have the ability to turn my pain into passion. I have the ability to turn my pain into passion, because that really is a superpower. You alchemized that energy. You went from being resistant to change to being the epitome of change. You became a catalyst of change, not only for yourself, but for the people around you. Some of you used to fear the unknown, and now you're like going towards it. Like, you used to run the opposite way. Now you're going towards it because you want to conquer your fears. You have built up your courage. Some of you guys, it took for you to lose opportunities, lose money, lose people, lose chances in order for you to make the executive decision to change your life. Okay, for some of you, like, you experienced mood swings, emotional instability. You were super sensitive. It's like nobody could say anything to you. You'd get really offended, and nobody could get close to you because you'd separate yourself. You'd distance yourself from them out of fear of betrayal. It was like, well, everyone else betrayed me. I'm not going to give you the opportunity to do that as well. But now you're learning that there's good people and there's bad people, okay? And the more you work on yourself and release these energies, the more you attract people that align with you better. Because you can be a good person, but still attract shitty people. And the reason for that is you are carrying the energies of the other people that hurt you. So a lot of people aren't really doing cord cutting ceremonies. A lot of people aren't really doing moon release rituals. You're just like, you think like, okay, I broke up with them and I cut them off, I blocked them, and so they're gone. No, their energy is still lingering with you. And so you're attracting more of that. And for some of you, the reason why you're attracting more of that is because you stay too long. So when we accept something, okay, when we stick around in it, we are telling our guides and the universe that this is okay. Yes, give me more of this. And that's why it's so important to choose yourself, walk away. You know, one thing about me, I'm a walk away, you know, and it's because I'm choosing myself. It's because I know my value and I know my worth. Okay, so I've walked away from a marriage. I've walked away from, I walked away from someone who proposed to me and we were almost getting married. It's like, I will say no. I will say no because I know what I'm worth. And a lot of people will frown upon that. A lot of people will be like, oh, well, you just jump from relationship to relationship. You know, some people are like, oh, you just jump from job to job. You don't. And for some of you, this really is a job. For some of you, it's you realizing your worth at a job. It's like, no, they're paying me $20 an hour. I'm really worth $40 an hour. I'm out. And some people are like, oh, you can't keep a job. You can't keep a woman. You can't keep a man. But it's like you're saying no because you know that something better is on the way. So for some of you, this is the energy that you're in. You're saying no to anything that doesn't align with you. You're saying no to anything that doesn't align with your purpose and where you're going. And because of that, you're being rewarded and you're receiving new opportunities with the Page of Cups here upright. New beginnings, okay? Some of you are receiving creative ideas. Some of you are pregnant with ideas. Some of you are pregnant with babies. Okay, some of you guys, your intuition is sharpening, okay? You're able to sense things more now. Some of you guys are tapping into art as well. For some of you, someone is going to come in and try to apologize. Like this may be the person, one of the people that caused all this heartbreak for you. They want to come apologize, okay? And I just want to let you know, it doesn't take anything away from you to just be like, okay, I forgive you. Because forgiveness is not for them, it's for you. Okay, and I'm going to say that again because I feel like some of you need to hear that because you're like, nah, F that. Forgiveness is not for them. Forgiveness is for you. It's for you to move forward and attract better. It's for you to let go and release. Okay, you don't want to carry the weight of that anymore. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, and so moving forward with the Hermit here in reverse, some of you guys are going into isolation to process this information. Some of you guys are receiving messages left and right, and you're like, oh my gosh, my head is spinning. So you're going into isolation, you're going into solitude to kind of process everything. And then when you come out, you are actually taking action. Okay, many of you are withdrawing. You might be telling your person, I need some space. You know, you might be telling the job, I need a break. I'm going to use my vacation time. You know, you might be telling your family, look, don't call me because you need a break. You need a break. Give me a card to close this reading. Okay, we got the Strength upright and we got the Two of Staffs in reverse. So some of you experienced some failed partnerships, okay? Some of you guys experienced breakups, disconnections, and it's all because they were moving these people out in order to move better people in, or they were moving these opportunities out in order to move better opportunities in. The thing is, the more you grow, some of you guys are outgrowing people and outgrowing energies and outgrowing things, okay? So the more you grow, the more will fall off of you because now you're no longer in alignment with whatever that thing is that is falling off. Because if it's meant to be in your life, in your space, if it's meant to take up space in your life, it will grow with you. Okay, and with the Strength card upright, some of you guys are Leos. Some of you guys are fire signs, okay? Some of you guys are earth signs as well. Some of you guys are children of Obatala, Omo, Obatala. With the Strength card here upright, you guys are like, you're brave, okay? You're reaching in and you're pulling out that inner strength, okay? You're staying focused. You're being courageous. You are taking control. You are realizing that you are the co-creator of your destiny. And the reason why I say co-creators, because the creator, I would say, is depending on how you see the higher power to be. Because some people see the higher power as an energy, and some people refer to it as God. Some people refer to it as the higher self, okay? So you, in your consciousness right now, you are the co-creator, but your soul, your higher power, your higher self already designated certain things for you. Like, certain things are already a part of your destiny. It's predestined, okay? And so although you have free will, a large part of you already chose this. All right, I want you guys to say in the comment section, true strength is not brute force. It is the power of the soul, which lies in vulnerability. True strength is not brute force. It is the power of the soul, which lies in vulnerability. So your power lies within your ability to be vulnerable, your ability to show up as who you are, your ability to not conform. And this is a good journal entry too. How can you harness your inner strength in order to overcome obstacles? Somebody's wearing brown right now. Somebody might be an earth sign. Somebody's wearing orange. Somebody might be going to, like, I'm seeing a tombstone. Somebody might be going to visit an ancestor that passed away. Somebody might be going to visit like a cemetery. Somebody might be going and putting flowers on somebody's headstone. Somebody might be going to a funeral soon. My condolences. I want you guys to also say in the comment section, the world is mine to conquer. The world is mine to conquer. So it's important for you to decide which path you want to take. Do you want to take the path of the least resistance or the most resistance? And when you take the path of the least resistance, it may be comfortable. You may be within your comfort zone, but there's no growth where there is comfort. You don't grow when you continue to do the things that are comfortable to you. You grow in discomfort. Some of you guys may be working on making plans as well, decision making. You might be partnering up with somebody to do something, to make some type of progress as well. All right, we're going to ask a question, yes or no. It has to be a yes or no question. You can ask it out loud to yourself, or you can put it in the comment section, okay? It has to be a yes or no question. In the meantime, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure that you do so. Thank you guys for all your love, your support, your donations. Thank you for booking my services. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares. You are seen, your energy is felt, and you are appreciated beyond words. Okay? So we're going to ask ancestors, please give me a card that answers the question for the collective. Please give me one card, because they will spit out like 5 cards. Give me one card. There we go. The answer is yes. Some of you guys are water signs as well. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Somebody might be wearing blue. The answer is yes. And there's a message here. It says love or apology is on the horizon. So yeah, like I was saying, for some of you, you got somebody coming towards you with an apology. You got somebody coming to you to offer love. Somebody, and for some of you, this might be a career. Like, you might have like a job offer where you're making more money. Okay? Somebody might also be wearing pink. Somebody might be going fishing or eating fish. Maybe somebody's making fish. I don't know. But yeah, that's all I have for you today, family. Sending you so much love, hugs, and healing energy. Until next time, peace and oneness.